Good afternoon and welcome to WeFM's 3 p.m. news. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, the UBEC CERC Food Insecurity Project has taken a significant step towards bolstering food security in St. Vincent and the Grenadines with the delivery of two refrigerated trucks to the Fisheries Division of the Ministry of Agriculture. Chief Fisheries Officer Jennifer Cruikshank Howard highlighted the truck's role in enhancing the division's efficiency in delivering fresh, high-quality fish while maintaining stringent food safety standards locally, regionally, and internationally. Celine Andrews, Fisheries Officer in charge of quality assurance, emphasized the benefits of the new vehicles in expanding the Kingston Fish Market's reach. These trucks will enable us to meet the demands for fish in remote areas on the mainland and across the Grenadines, she said. The initiative is part of a broader effort to strengthen food security and ensure the sustainable supply of quality fish to communities and markets, addressing a critical need for improved food distribution infrastructure. The government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines is actively participating in the 8th CARICOM Japan ministerial meeting currently taking place in Tokyo, Japan. The delegation includes the Honorable Frederick Stevenson, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Foreign Trade and Consumer Affairs, and Minister Councillor L. Roy Wilson from the Embassy of St. Vincent and the Grenadines in Taiwan. This high-level forum fosters dialogue and collaboration between Japan and CARICOM, with discussions centered on climate resilience, sustainable development, renewable energy, trade and investment, and enhancing bilateral and multilateral partnerships. The meeting coincides with the 2024 CARICOM Japan Friendship Year, marking 30 years since the inaugural CARICOM Japan consultation. This milestone underscores decades of cooperation and the implementation of initiatives across CARICOM member states. Still on the local scene, work has commenced at the Cumberland Playing Field as part of the National Road Rehabilitation Project (NRRP). Construction teams are currently building curb and slipper drains, a critical first step in preparing the area for the next phase of road development. The improvements aim to enhance infrastructure in and around the playing field, ensuring better drainage and long-term durability of the roadway. This initiative reflects the government's ongoing commitment to upgrading transportation networks and supporting community spaces. Further developments under the NRRP are expected as the project progresses, benefiting residents and improving access across the area. On to news in the region. Baroness Jenny Chapman, the UK Minister for Latin America and the Caribbean, announced a £10 million funding package to support Grenada's geothermal energy project during a meeting with Grenadian Prime Minister the Honourable Decon Mitchell in St. George's on December 11th. The funding will assess the viability of Grenada's geothermal resources, paving the way for renewable energy generation. Baroness Chapman said that this investment will reduce Grenada's reliance on fossil fuels, lower energy costs for households and businesses, and cut carbon emissions. The initiative reflects the UK government's commitment to advancing green energy and climate resilience in the Caribbean region. Justice Colin Williams of Dominica's High Court has reserved judgment on an application to revoke bail for American hotelier Jonathan Lehrer, who is accused of the double murder of Quebec philanthropist Daniel Langlois and his partner Dominique Marchand. Lehrer, 57, was granted bail in November under strict conditions, including a $1 million bond with a suitable surety. The prosecution, led by Director of Public Prosecutions Sherma Dalrymple and King's Counsel Thomas Astafan, cited new information as the basis for seeking bail revocation. Astafan described the new information as quote-unquote grave, but declined to provide details, stating it was sufficient to justify the application. Dalrymple emphasized that the matter was brought to the court in the interest of justice. Lehrer and co-accused Robert Snyder Jr., 62, faced charges stemming from the November 2023 deaths of Langlois and Marchand, whose bodies were found incinerated in a car near Galion. The case has been adjourned to February 10, 2025 for further proceedings. Finally, on the international scene, U.S. President Joe Biden has issued a presidential pardon to 39 Americans convicted of non-violent crimes and commuted the sentences of nearly 1,500 other people. The White House described it as the most acts of presidential clemency issued in a single day. It has not given the names of the people involved. The U.S. Constitution decrees that a president has the broad power to grant reprieves and pardons for offenses against the United States, except in cases of impeachment. Earlier this month, Biden issued a controversial pardon to his son Hunter, which continued a recent trend of presidents pardoning people close to them. Announcing the move, Biden said those pardoned had shown successful rehabilitation and have shown commitment to making their communities stronger and safer. Their non-violent convictions included drug offenses. This has been WeFM's 3 p.m. News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 5:30 for WeFM's Evening News, and we thank you for listening.